Hello everyone, today I'm going to unbox a carbon wheel set and it is the Magene EXAR Ultra DB508. Now the reason why it is getting a great deal of attention lately is because of its specifications can rival that of a premium carbon wheels. And yet, it comes at a much more budget-friendly price point. Now, EXAR comes in standard, Pro and Ultra. What we have here is the EXAR Ultra, top of the EXAR range, and DB508 refers to the rim depth of 50 mm front and 58 mm rear. The box packaging is strong and firm. Once opened, you can find the wheel set securely protected by thick foams on the top and bottom. Now the two wheels are wrapped in plastic bag. Let's take a look at the wheels starting from the front. There are two EXAR logos on each side of the rim and they are directly opposite each other. The logo is subtle and appears in a tone that looks like a shadow. Next to the logo are two gold stripes with model DB508 Ultra printed on it. Now another gold EXAR logo is located at the valve area. This gold on charcoal black color combination is very cool and classy. Now let's take a look at the spokes. Now these are straight pull aero spokes made of high mod T800 carbon fiber. A total of 21 spokes, 14 on the brake side laced in a 2-cross pattern and 7 on the non-brake side in a radial pattern. Now by simply pulling out the hub end cap, we can see the sealed bearing, and these are ceramic bearings. The wheel spins very smoothly and extremely quiet. Just a quick check with my naked eyes and it looks perfectly true. Now the spoke holes are uniform and well finished. The rim walls are hooked and compatible for clincher as well as tubeless tires. I'm keen to find out the external rim width as well as the internal rim width, so let's take a measurement. The external rim width is 30.48 mm, while the internal rim width is 22.94 mm. Next is the rear wheel. There is a thin layer of foam here to prevent scratching between the wheels during shipping. Also, the free hub body is wrapped too. Other than the EXAR tag hanging on the hub, just like the front wheel, there is a bubble envelope sitting in between the spokes here. It must be the accessories that comes with the wheels. Well, it's quite obvious that the rear rim is deeper than the front. Other than that, the design is similar to that of the front wheel. Two big EXAR logos on each side and directly opposite of each other. Also the golden label stating the model name and indicating the valve hole. The same type and same number of spokes as the front wheel, but lacing is different here. We have 14 spokes in 2-cross pattern on the drive side and 7 spokes in radial pattern on the brake side. Again, it is very easy to remove the hub end caps. Now even the free hub body can be pulled out without using any tool. I have a Shimano 11-speed free hub here, but they do have options for Campagnolo N3W and SRAM XDR free hubs. And this is a 36T star ratchet system. It is compatible with the DT system, hence the riches are replaceable with different tooth amounts. Just super easy to install it back as well. Alright, a little spin. Again, it looks perfectly true, very smooth and also very loud. Now the rear rim depth measures 58.28 and the front rim depth is 49.76 mm. Finally, let's take a look inside the bubble envelope. There are 50 pieces of these black plastic plugs. They are actually for the purpose of covering up the spoke holes on the rim when you are installing inner tubes. Now, on the other side are the accessories for tubeless setup, a roll of rim tape and 2 pieces of 80 mm long air valve, 2 O-rings as well for the valves. Let's measure the actual weight of this wheel set. Starting from the front wheel, it measures 617 grams. As for the rear wheel, It is 748.8 grams. Now my existing alloy wheels weighs 1021.6 grams for the front wheel and 1149.7 grams for the rear wheel. So I'm really impressed with the weight of this pair of wheels. The pair totals 1365.8 grams, and a pair of carbon wheels with the same rim depth can easily weigh 1500 grams. So the weight of this EXAR Ultra is really light. Very impressive. This is the EXAR TPU inner tube. I have a pair of them here, and this is what it looks like inside. I'm going to install them onto my bike for a ride. We have the TPU tube, and it is orange. Now the color of Magene, of course. Neatly wrapped by a orange rubber band. We can see the EXAR logo printed on it and a dotted center line that runs throughout the tube. The material of the tube feels thicker than the other TPU tube that I've used before, which is the Right Now TPU tube. Even the joint is binded smoothly, and at the bottom of the air valve, there is an additional layer of reinforcement. Now this is a really good feature because for TPU tubes, the area where the valve joins the tube is usually the weakest point and most susceptible to tears. Now Magene has put in really good effort in resolving this problem. The valve itself is light, but it does feel robust. This whole tube feels very premium and very tough. And it only costs $12. The total weight of this EXAR TPU tube is 36.1 grams. Right now is the time to put these wheels onto my bike. I have a carbon fiber bike with alloy wheels, and I am swapping to the EXAR Ultra 508 as well as the EXAR TPU tubes while keeping the same tires. My intention is to see how different will the bike perform. The tires that I'm using here is a 700 by 28C. When fitted onto the EXAR Ultra 508, the tire width measures to about 30 mm. It is well flush with the external rim width. Alright, finally done, and the bike now weighs 8.25 kg, shaving more than 900 grams from the previous setup. I can't wait to go for a ride in this, but before that, I must let you hear how the hub sounds. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video.